Alright guys, welcome back to the Hobby Farm Homestead. Today the temperature is supposed to get up to around 37 degrees, probably not until about 4 o'clock this afternoon. And I'm going to take advantage, because the ground's still frozen, but I am going to take advantage of the warmer weather. See if I can get back to the hay barn and grab a truckload of hay and bring it over here to the horse barn. You know, when it's super wet, we can't get back here. We have to do it, you know, a couple bales at a time with the wheelbarrow. So if I can do it with the truck, I can get a whole lot more, and it'll take care of us for at least a good 2-3 weeks, and we don't have to do that with the wheelbarrow. So we're going to do that, and then second, we got to get the horse trailer hooked up. I'm going to hook that up to the old red truck that we have. We don't really use it right now, so I'm just going to hook it up, and we got to back it around to the back side of the horse barn, because we need to start working with Peanut, getting her in the trailer, getting her all acclimated with being loaded into the horse trailer. So, you know, when it's time comes and we got to move her, it's not such a pain in the butt to get her in the horse trailer. Before we can do any of that, we're going to have to jump start that old red truck. Like I said, it needs a new battery, and I'm just not going to put $200 into it right now because we don't drive it enough, and plus it has a bad tire on the back right. So it holds air, but it won't hold a good pressure. It has a mild leak, and it leaks down to a certain pressure and stays. So let's go ahead and get at getting that truck jump started and get it hooked up to the horse trailer and start that first. Alright, well, we'll come back to that red truck, but I'm going to go ahead and get the hay, get that moved, and then maybe come up here and see if I can get that battery to accept a charge, or if not, I'll just move the trailer over with this truck. But let's go get the hay now. Alright, well, you can see behind me, we haven't really used a whole lot of this hay out of here because we've had so much hay, second and third cutting off our field that we have in the barn now. I mean, we have been using, we probably used 300 bales so far out of here, but there's still quite a bit left up here, you can see. I mean, normally we're up to the ceiling in here, but we still have most of our loft hay. We didn't do a real good stacking job this year, but Okay, so we got the hay over here at the barn. It's in the truck right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put it right in here in front of this one stall. It's only 10 bales, that's all she wants over here. Like I said, we still have, this is all, I think it's third cutting hay here. So some back there, some back in the back stall that isn't finished. So we have a ton of hay, and we actually probably are gonna have to sell a little bit before next hay season, just because we have too many bales, which is not a big deal. I'd rather have more than not enough. So let's go ahead and get this unloaded, and then we'll see if we can get that truck started. Alright, it's all unloaded. Got it over there. Focus. You know, she'll mix that with this second, third cutting hay. You know, because you can't feed that straight because it's so rich. But she'll mix it in with the rest of the horses here. They'll love it. Alright guys, let's go see if we can get that red chuck fired up and get that trailer moved. Alright, well, the reason why we're backing up here is right here. There's not much of a step. Let me see if I can get you down here. You know, compared to a normal step, it'd be about a foot, you know, on level ground. This way we can get her in there without her having to step up too much, and it won't scare her too much. So we'll just take her in and out of this a couple days in a row for about 2-3 weeks, and she should get acclimated with the trailer. The trailer sounds, and this is a stock trailer, so it's pretty rattly. Makes quite a bit of noise, but you know, getting her in and out of the trailer is going to help a lot. So that's the whole reason why I backed it up here and put it right here. And plus, this is all fenced in right here in case she gets loose somehow. She can't go anywhere. So, but that'll be the initial start of her kind of breaking. Through the summer, we're gonna have to start getting somebody, get the saddle on her and all that good stuff. Just get her broke to ride. So that'll be fun. If we do it here, I'll film as much as I can. If we don't, then I'll try to keep you up to date on everything. So, and as far as Henry goes, he is this kind of in a holding pattern right now because of the cold weather, and then it thaws, freezes, thaws. It makes the track really hard for them horses to run on. And we don't want to do a whole lot of training when the track is in poor condition like that, because it can, you know, harm their legs and stuff like that. So he's just kind of a holding pattern. He will be running here within a month, I would imagine, you know, unless the weather really just gets really bad. So that's the whole reason why we got the trailer backed up here, you know, just to initiate her with the trailer and just get her used to things. Heidi. You want me to pet you? What's up, Peanut? You're as taller as your mom. You're a little bit taller than your mom, actually. Believe it or not, Heidi was that color 5 years ago. She's just she's starting to turn more white than anything. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. Just a few chores we had to take care of here at the hobby farm. Just fed the ducks there. They're having their midday dinner, or whatever you want to call it. The ground's still pretty frozen. It's 41 degrees outside right now, and that's fine. If it stays just like this, freezes at night, and then approaches 40 during the day, doesn't allow the ground to completely dethaw, that'd be perfect around here. I'd have never been able to get that trailer back here if the ground was not frozen. I've definitely buried the truck for sure. So that being said, I think I'm going to call this video good, and I will catch you guys on the next one.